Know it's a challenge, finding yourself in school, getting hard to balance, not to mention that you lacking guidance. I get to wonder how Stevie had it bad.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy Steve Factz, back at it again with another video for you. I'm back. It's crazy, but I'm back. Man, it's been what, a year? It's been a year since I haven't done a video. But there's a lot of stuff I want to tell y'all before we dive into this video. But first and foremost, welcome back to the channel. Happy everything that all of you experienced during 2019. I know there was a lot of ups and downs, but Happy New Year to everyone. Let this year be amazing for you all, and hope we all learned our lessons from 2019 and able to grasp those lessons and able to prosper and focus in school, focus on education, focus on awareness, self-love, love your family, love your friends, and continue to grind and never stop, because it's only from the top from here, But without further ado, let's get right to this video. So, I don't know what to say. Like I said, it's been a year and there's some change that I've dropped a video. A lot has happened since my days after the Texas vlog. And 2019 was just like a huge domino effect from 2018. And well, I don't know how to explain this, but in 2018 I crossed over to Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated, and your boy's officially a Sigma. It was an amazing time, and I love every moment of it. I cannot explain how much of a journey it was, and overall I just loved it. As you know, like I said, I am part of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated. I crossed over fall 18. I am the tray of my line because I'm a line of 5. Me and my LBs, I love them to death. I love them to death. And no matter where we are, where we go in life, I always have their back, and I know they always have mine. And special love to my chapter, the Elite and the Tau chapter of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated. Thank y'all for everything, and of course I'm always a phone call away. Whenever you guys need me. But throughout my journey, crossing over, I've learned a lot about myself in regards to, self-discipline, self-mannerism, and able to enhance that further into my life. And overall, I was able to meet new people along the way regarding to my sorors, my zetas, and meeting other fraternities such as alphas, kappas, qs, deltas, AKAs, and SG roles as well. Big shout out to the D9 tree. But throughout that, like I said, I've networked with a lot of pro fights and able to learn the history, and able to learn them as people, as individuals. And it's like, even though I may not know that person, it feels like I know them, if you get what I mean. But overall, it's been a huge experience for me, and like I said, I've learned a lot, and I'm adapting as I go. And special shout out to all my friends and family who was able to support me and able to come to my probate. As you can see here, like photos of my probate, me and my LBs somewhere around here. And throughout that, I love what did I love about crossing over is like you got like little gifts or whatever, or paraphernalia, in short. And I've been like, I guess like blessed or given with a lot of paraphernalia. So one of the first ones that I got was a little bracelet right here. I don't know if you can see it, but probably zoom into it. Like a little Sigma bracelet with the Greek letters and the dove, and of course the year 1914, which, you know, January 9th, 1914, you already know it's coming up this year. I ain't gonna say no more, I'm not gonna say no more. Other than that, I also got some clothes as well. Without further ado, I'm gonna show you some clothes. So this bag right here is filled with paraphernalia that I've got ever since I crossed over, and I love it dearly. So let's get right to it. The first one that I got, of course, is when you cross over, is your line shirt. So you can see the Greek letters right here, you know, Phi Beta Sigma. Of course, right here, I'll say Fall 18, that's where I crossed over. You can see it clearly. This one right here is really appreciative, and I love it. Is my line name. So I am known as Resilience. Of course, like I said, I am the Trey, you know, number 3. Trey's the best club. Trey Club, best club, you already know. And right here, you know, it shows my, so, okay. In each line, you'll get like an individual name and a line name. So I'm a line of 5, and our line name is called Resurgence. As Resurgence, if you guys don't know, is a definition of bringing back to life or resurrection in some sort, in some way. So, like I said, this is Resilience, Trade Club, and that's the name of the LB's, our line name, Resurgence. And of course, this symbol right here is my chapter. You know, I don't know if you guys can see it right here, but it's Lambda Tau. Once again, you know, the best, the elite Lambda Tau chapter, you know, which I hold dear to my heart, and I love every single person who is in this chapter, you know. That's the first shirt, you know. The next one, this one is kind of big, but I love it. It says America's Most Wanted, and as you can see in the picture, it looks like Lex Luthor, but it's not Lex Luthor. Well, it is Lex Luthor, you know. And it's like, one thing I like about the shirt, it has the Monopoly money symbol right here. So you have the Greek letters right here, 1914, and the reward. Because you know in Monopoly, when you go to jail, you have to like pay to get bailed out. So this is one of it right here. So yeah, Lex Luthor. The next one that I have here is a tank top that was designed, was custom made. Since I am a Sigma from Miami, you know, Miami Sigmas, you know. I love the design right here, especially from the birds, right here, the doves, coming from Florida. We have a lot of birds and whatnot. And of course the palm trees, which is really handy dandy, because you know, it's from South Florida. This one right here, I really love, because this last year in April, I went to Tampa to a convention, my first regional convention. That's a regional convention, regional conference, and I met this frat brother, and he was able to design clothes for me. So he designed, I use this sweater, I love this sweater personally, I really love this, I wear this all the time. So this one is like a little splash right here of, I don't know if you guys can see it or whatnot. Wow, sorry, I don't know if you guys can see it. So this is a splash with the Phi Beta Sigma Greek letters here. I know right here was supposed to be my chapter on this side, but I think the guy had messed it up, but it's okay. It still says Phi Beta Sigma right here. On this side right here, oh, my bad. I take that back. So it has my chapter here, but on this sleeve, it was supposed to be the year that I crossed. So I guess it was like a little miscommunication on that, but I still love the sweater either way. And of course, my line name with the number 3. And I love this one right here because this is dope. This is dope right here. Maybe you guys can see it, you know. And it says Trade Club. One thing I like about it because it says Trade Club right here. Trade Club, the best club. And of course, my line name, Resilience. This sweater right here was given to me by my Profite. This one right here, of course, is our Phi Beta Sigma, of course. The sleeve, nothing but Phi Beta Sigma on it. And of course, in the back, you know, the big 1914, you know, Phi Beta Sigma. Okay, this one right here, all my Profites, one thing I've realized, all my Profites always have a bomber jacket. I had a bomber jacket years ago, but I lost it. And I told myself I would never wear a bomber jacket because it was kind of hard to wear them. But I went to this Greek store where they sell a lot of paraphernalia. And I got this one. And it says Phi Beta Sigma on it with the Greek letters and the written on it. And of course, right here, this bad boy right here. I mean, there's nothing else on it. More or less, it's just just a regular bomber jacket that I just use often. Every time there's like a stroll or a probate. So this sweater right here, I got it custom made by someone, a girl, because she does Greek paraphernalia custom made, and she's a Zeta too. So I was able to link up with her, and damn, I wish I had a website if I could show y'all, you know, and post it. But she made this little blood sweater, you know, but it has 1914 on it and the moon and the wolf, you know. So I think this one's like really kind of cool. I wish I had her website. I could just post it here, but it's fun. Shout out to her though. And I guess that's about it. So yeah, so that's basically everything that I've received so far, or bought throughout my time. Well, I guess that's all I have as far as paraphernalia when I crossed over. And honestly, like I said, everyone, it's been the best journey of my life. I wouldn't change that for the world. I've met a lot of new people, made a lot of new friends. I've networked to network and able to, of course, you know, put in the work, because that's what it's all about. It's not about, you know, just strolling and, you know, stepping and whatnot. It's all about putting in the work, and that's when you have to have that mindset of just putting in the work for the chapter, putting in the work for yourself, and able to grow as a person, you know. And I've learned that a lot, and I've figured, you know, I'm in this position where I have to be that leader, you know, be more of a leader, you know, be the leader that I was raised to be, from not just being from Phi Beta Sigma, not just being from Minorities of the Future, not just being part of 5,000 Role Models of Excellence project. It's not just being about those organizations, because I've learned that in order for you to grow, you have to grow within yourself and prosper. And through time, you're going to meet mentors, and you're going to face life experience where it's either you learned how to adapt, or you're able to learn those mistakes, learn these lessons, and able to take it for yourself and be original. And that's what I've learned throughout these organizations that I've been in my life. And of course, I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for welcoming me and teaching me. And of course, I'm still learning as I go. I'm not perfect. I'm still learning as I go. And of course, I'm just being a representation of not just my fraternity, but also organizations. And of course, as myself, as a person. So like I said, I've met a lot of new people, as you can see here. I've met a lot of old heads and able to meet faces that I've never seen before. And one thing about me is I love to interact and I love meeting new people. Just understanding that it's a big environment, but it's a small world. I say that so much because it's a small world, because you never know who you know who, and rather your talents or your skills matches with them, or something that you love matches with them. It's just the gathering of it all. It's like a whole gumbo, or how we say in Creole, soup jumeau, come into everything. But besides from that, throughout my time in 2019, I stopped doing videos because a lot of things got in the way regarding education, of course, because it was my graduating year. I graduated with my bachelor's. Finally, I graduated in summer 2019. As you can see in the images with my family, it was an amazing experience to just graduate with my bachelor's. And at the time, I was putting a lot of work. Like I said, you have to put work in your chapter, and that's what I was doing. So it took a lot of time for me to make videos, and I told myself that when I have the commitment and the time, I will come back. And it feels good to be back, to able to talk to you guys, able to do videos, because I realized that I fell in love with YouTube because now watching others like Dash, EXP, T Pendel, knowing RDC World 1, Caleb City, Long Beach Griffey, the Quan, Twizzy, Barleezy, King Batch, Daystorm, and just a few other people that I've watched, and I realized like, hey, if I want to do that again, I want to do it because I love it. Not just with the vlogging and reviews and the reactions, but able to show you my journey, and able to realize like, hey, if I could do it, you could do it too. So I devoted myself that 2020 is the year of vision, is the year of a vision that I want to show and present to you guys, and able to do it, able to commit to it. As you can see, I'm in a whole new environment now. So after I graduated, at the time I was in the loop of whether to apply for graduate school or not. So I tried applying for California, Texas, of course here in Florida as well, because that's really more of the 3 states that I really wanted to go to school for. And of course, as you can see in my Cali vlogs and my Texas vlogs, when I went to LA, when I went to Dallas, I experienced seeing those universities because I imagine myself, law of attraction, envision myself being there. So I applied. Unfortunately, things happened. I tried the out-of-state thing with Texas, but it didn't work out. So I decided to come to UCF, University of Central Florida, and pursue my master's here. I learned a lot from those trials and errors, and personally it was just more or less, I was homesick, feeling homesick. I wasn't in the right place at that time, and I needed to come back. I needed to come back and feel as if I'm back home and be with my mother, be with my friends, of course, be with my girlfriend, and being with my family and being with those who love me for me. And here I am now. I am here and able to
bring out the best content ever.
You guys, because like I said, 2020 is the year of vision. Of course, we're back at it, going to bring vlogs, going to do reactions, going to do reviews. I'll also start doing get ready with me now with my beard. As you can see, I'm growing a beard now, and I like it because I like my beard and trimmed up in a certain way. So you'll see me do get ready with me now, doing a lot of like talks like this with you guys. If you guys want to, like, of course, I still want to do Q&As. I still want to do a lot of talks with you guys on what's on your mind, and see if I can answer some of those questions or answer one of those topics for you. So hopefully we'll get into that moment within time. But for now, I really want to concentrate on doing the vlogs, doing reactions, and doing reviews with you all. Like I said, always be yourself. Love yourself entirely. Love your family, love your friends, love your loved ones, because one of my profiles I'm very close with, he always tell me, be the best version of you. Bring out the best version of you, and let that best version of you inspire others, and let it inspire yourself. So I'm learning how to be the best version of me, and I want to at least aspire you all to go out and live your life, love your life, do your dreams, follow your vision. 2020 is the year of vision. I cannot stress that enough. And all in all, thank you all so much for following me on this journey. I took that hiatus, but I'm back in full effect. You'll see me drop a video every other weekend of reactions or reviews, and then when the time is right, throw y'all a vlog or two. So within that time, just continue to follow me on this journey, y'all. Steve Factz is back. Steve Factz is back, and it feels good to be back. All in all, you guys, thank you so much. Once again, happy everything. I can't say Happy New Year, but I can't say Happy New Year, but happy everything from 2019 till now. Happy New Year. Let this year be amazing for you all. Achieve what you gotta achieve, and of course, be the best you can be the best version of yourself. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you guys want to follow me on this journey of vlogging, reactions, reviews on anime, music, TV shows, anything, hit the subscribe button below. If you guys want to be the first ones to know about my video, hit the ringly jingly bell and follow me on this journey. So, Steve is back. Steve is back with the plan. I don't know why I'm freestyling for. But this is Steve. F to the A to the C to the T to the Z. You already know. This is Steve Factz. Check y'all in the next video. Peace.
Nothing short of wonder in your eyes. Nothing more than